It's
Not
close.
5.
It's close. It's close enough to 9:45. Hello, everybody.
I cut you off twice. Get fucked.
I don't like you. Well, we're back now that Aaron's internet's done having COVID.
For like, now we'll probably get it again.
Well, it's good that you overslept yesterday, as we talked about.
Yeah, honestly,
that would have been real
if
shitty.
I didn't, it would have been real, like straight up mid fucking podcast. It would have just been like, there goes your internet for 2.5 hours.
I thought you were describing the podcast as mid, in which case that's correct.
Also true.
We are the most mid. Actually, speaking
average, baby.
Someone, if you all want to watch some, I don't even want to call it mid wrestling, but I want to show some people wrestling later.
Definitely not mid. It is definitely below.
Can I shout out Clone's Clone wherever you are these days?
Please don't.
It's just the coolest name.
I hope you got trained. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
One day you decided to get trained and had a lovely and illustrious career. Since I couldn't see your face and I don't know who you are.
It was 10 years ago, so I hope you're out there succeeding wherever you are. So there's that. I went down a YouTube nostalgia rabbit hole for a second before the podcast. Anyway, we're here. The Game Awards happened, Aaron. Do we care about that?
I never would have known if you didn't tell me right now.
Just want to shout out the Game of the Year winner, Calculator. On the Switch again.
Good job, Stray.
Oh, okay. We watched different awards. I didn't watch it. The only thing I watched at the award show, actually, I don't think I told you this. So where is it? Where's my baby? Hold on.
I saw it on Twitter.
No, I reacted to your raid with my Brock Lesnar remote. You were on the starting soon screen. I appreciate your raid. I love you. Anyway, you know what I didn't do? Because I was getting things ready. Allow me. Thank you, John, for the raid. There we are. So there's that. Anyway, I got a Steam Deck because me and Tina did.
Have it?
No, me and Tina did Christmas early because we're not going to be here for Christmas. So we were like, well, we should do it early. And she kind of almost gave it away with like, well, when do you want to open them before Florida? Because what if you had to set something up? And I was like, what? So I got it. And this morning, randomly, Amazon also delivered my SD card and screen protector at like 7 a.m. But it's so beautiful, guys. Look.
Can I have it?
No, you can't. So my issue with I'm having now, I don't have a dock for it yet, so I can't like stream a game. So I'm in this weird point where like I'm playing games that require no commitment, like Dead Cells or Gunfire Reborn, and honestly, that's fine with me. I'm pretty sure Gunfire Reborn is going to be my game of the year. I put it at B tier at first, but then I realized like the more I play it, the more I love it. So,
but like you have other games for game of the year that you were like,
yeah, I know, but like Tunic was great. Rogue Legacy 2. So here's the thing. I was like, oh, like I could pop on a roguelike and just do a run and then maybe I die. But the thing with Rogue Legacy 2 is that like it's kind of more of a commitment because like you have to know what boss you are working on and like get these items to get through the boss and like get items to unlock that boss door. It's not as easy to like just go back to, you know? Whereas Gunfire Reborn, it's like, all right, get some guns, shoot the things, hope you make it. And Dead Cells is like, just get through the thing and get it. Chad says, I thought you could use a USB-C to HDMI cable to connect to the TV. Probably, but you know, there's like a dock and other coding things that happen. I also want it to charge while I use it, like docked. Otherwise, like
yeah,
it wouldn't charge. Thank you for the Limp Bizkit reference. We do it all for the Nookie on the podcast. That should be we should put that on a shirt. Do it all for the Nookie. You think we'll get sued?
Yeah, probably.
Do it all for the cookie. But that's what I've been playing. So that's like the start of what I've been playing is like a shitload of Gunfire Reborn, which I own on Xbox, a phone.
Tier.
Yeah, I'm not doing it for the Snooki at all, Chaz. Now, Gunfire Reborn and Rogue Legacy 2, I've been playing a lot of that. I didn't put on here, but I also just started. I got to do that. Rise of the Tomb Raider. I didn't write that down. That is the sequel.
Seek it.
The second one for Xbox. I started that yesterday. Okay. And that game's real good.
The first one of the new ones, if that
makes
sense.
The Uncharted clones, even though Uncharted was a Tomb Raider, I wouldn't even call it a clone, just inspired by. Nah. But like this one especially, holy shit, is it Uncharted 2.
It's a good game though.
It's a great game. I'm having an awesome time with it.
Yeah, you're an Uncharted mark. Fucking mark.
I would never play a PlayStation console. I'm a fucking Xbox shill.
True.
So I would never do it. So this is the closest thing I can get to an S tier series like that. You know, I hate you. I hear the mouse clicking in that. Yep. There it is. So that's what I started yesterday. I played some Fortnite yesterday, which, by the way, greatest game ever because Doom Guy still in it. Greatest. The only character I play as now.
You mean Doom Guy from Fortnite and nothing else?
Yeah, good thing he finally got his own series. Dark Souls says I beat Rise of Tomb Raider, and then you are on Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Yes, I will get to that eventually as well, because they're real good games. What's funny is, so I was using my randomizer to pick a game, and this goes to the next thing I was playing. It landed on Devil May Cry 2, and my DualShock 3 was being weird, and I got a PS3 copy, so I was like, well, that sucks. Can't do that right now. There's a Cyrox says there's a Frenemy Fire question for Aaron. There's a command for that.
He did the command. We'll do it near the end.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we get there to the Q&A. I think I have a couple in there. We never check.
Q&A usually goes by the news or gauntlet near the end.
Yeah. So
pile up.
we pop them there. So then I couldn't play Devil May Cry because my PS3 controller was being weird. And then I was looking for it on sale on Xbox and PlayStation 4, and it was on sale for $10 randomly. So I played Devil May Cry 2. I don't get the hate for that game. Everyone says it's ass. I had a fine time. It's a B tier game. It's not the best Devil May Cry, but
Devil May Cry 3 is where it's at, bro.
I'll get there eventually because I had a great time too.
All that matters is the opening. It's the greatest opening in video games.
Yeah. The game is only 5 hours long though, so I almost beat it in the stream. So
you beat it off stream like a monster, probably.
The only thing you missed was a boss fight where the boss stood there and let me shoot him in the face, and then the final boss fight's okay. Listen, I play games off stream. Fuck me. I don't care.
Monster.
I don't care. I have other things to do.
Games off stream. I would never.
That's not, my streams aren't Let's Plays. Get over it. I don't know how to tell you. They're not, I'm not here to document every part of it. I can't do that with my life. I tried.
Kev hates us. Confirmed.
I do. John says I can use the Retrofighters controller of the PS3. So John, I looked into that. And I was about to get it because it can be used on a PlayStation 1, 2, and 3. I'm going to show the controller to everybody, actually. And I was very close to getting this controller, but it has the same problem every PS3 controller third party has. No 6-axis, which means I can't play Killzone. I can't play Last of Us. And for some reason, Army of Two on PS3. They don't work with the 6-axis.
I looked away. Why doesn't it work?
I don't know if Sony has a patent, but apparently this is coming soon. I saw that before, and I don't know how long they've had that for. So
weird.
Yeah, so I'm waiting for one with a 6-axis, and I'm going to get one of those. But I think I looked at this last year, and or earlier this year, whenever it was.
It's coming soon, dude. Soon it could be 10 minutes or 20 years.
Yeah, and actually, so I saw a thing on Reddit the other day. I had somebody was like, I wish Microsoft would get gyro in their controllers. I don't understand. Sony and Nintendo can do it. I'm like, but this is why, because it's so hard to recreate it good, and then you get fucked later on if you want to play these systems later in the day. So I hate gyro. In Splatoon, it's okay.
I like gyrating. Yeah.
You do. What else did I play? I played Tinhead this week because I got a code provided by Keymailer. Hey, that game is still the game's still pretty good. It's not great, but it's still pretty good.
What is Tinhead?
Tinhead's a random Genesis platformer for that nobody talks about. Dark Solid said, John wants to know if you want to watch an Ultraman movie with us. Yeah, good luck getting me to watch a movie, but I'll try it. I might be doing something else to play it. Sony just released a patch week. The DualSense works with the DualShock 3 and 4. That doesn't, what? Oh, work as a DualShock 3. Well, that's cool if they did. Sorry.
DualSense is the best controller ever. Fight me.
It's pretty good. I'm not a big fan of the adaptive trigger thing because I feel like the triggers are breaking when I was using it, but that's a me thing. There's
get used to it and barely even realize it after a little bit.
Probably, I would agree. But then it's a little Genesis platformer that nobody plays.
That's fair.
Somebody described
the same problem with the controller at first, but then it was.
Oh, they're asking them to. Yeah, Sony's not gonna because they don't care about old games, Chaz. Sorry, I thought you meant they did release a patch. Anyway, actually, no. The DualSense will work on a PS3 if you use an 8-bit do adapter to then make it register. I remember that being a thing, but it still won't do 6-axis because reasons. So there's anyway, 10 Heads, a Genesis game. The game's pretty good. Somebody described
Fine.
it is fine. I just have like a fondness for it. It is definitely not great. Somebody in the chat when I was playing it said the levels look like they were designed by an Etch-a-Sketch, and just like paths all over the place, and that's pretty accurate. So it's a Eurojank 16-bit game. So
Fair.
hold on. I'm gonna see the new Mario movie. I'm gonna see it, and I'm gonna champion Chris Pratt.
The Uncharted movie yet?
No, actually, I want to watch it with Tina though. So
I want to see it too.
yeah,
I just haven't, because I'm also bad about watching things. Not as bad
just
as you, but
I could play games. Why do I want to watch a movie? I can do that. And if I'm watching a movie, I'm trying to get the nookie. Anyway, I also played Lego Star Wars.
game.
It is a good game, just not by yourself. Like, I kind of got burnt out by the end of episode 6 because none of those games have any consequence to anything you do. Because, like, you can't lose. So, like, it's fun for a little bit, and then I got to finish 7, 8, and 9 with somebody. Man, if they only added online gameplay to those games, why the fuck didn't you? It's kind of upsetting, actually.
Yeah,
So.
it's stupid. It's why I haven't gotten it, honestly.
Yeah. Well, it's on Game Pass now.
Because Chris and I would rock it.
It's on Game Pass now, baby.
Is it?
Yeah, that's the only reason I played it.
It's coming that soon to Game Pass.
No, it did Monday.
Weird.
Yeah. And then the last thing I played was Record of Lodoss War, D-Lit, and Wonder Labyrinth, the game with the longest name in the world.
Anime Castlevania.
Yeah, so, yes, it is Symphony of the Night, but it is a really easy Symphony of the Night and really short.
You beat it?
Yeah. Like, it's a fine game. It's just, again, way too short, way too easy. I almost want them to, like, make another game and, like, expand on it. And I wanted to play it before it left Game Pass, which it's doing on the 15th. So, listen, you can beat it today if you start now. It's fun. I'm not going to say, it's fun. I wouldn't pay $25 for it, which is what it goes for, because it was over before I knew it. But it was a real good game. So.
Woo, good game. Let's go.
Yeah.
Applause for good game. Yeah.
7 stars in the Tokyo Dome. Good game. So.
Is that your new rating for everything?
That's Meltzer's rating for everything. I can't help it.
I'm sick of you.
You are, but you aren't. So. You're just generally sick. Can I get a watermelon update, by the way? Is it still on the ground?
No, it is not. There's no watermelon in here.
Okay.
There's a Christmas tree, though, right there.
There's a tree that you can barely see.
I can see it on my video. You just cut out all the good stuff. You should have just put the tree there and then cut my face
fuck it. Well, you'd have to move your camera, because so. Well, it's not important, so don't worry about that.
It's
anyway.
so important. There's a Scooby-Doo ornament right there.
I can't even see where your hands.
He's in a blimp.
All right, chat. Do you want to see Aaron's tree?
There's a Scooby-Doo right here, right next to Elsa and Anna from Frozen.
Yeah. Oh, that's my favorite part of Frozen, when Scooby-Doo helps out Elsa and Anna. Yeah.
Yeah,
love
that's
that.
How do you think Anna got to Elsa in the Frozen castle? It was the blimp that Scooby had.
Okay. Yeah, no, I'm ready to play more.
To heck with you too, Chaz.
I'm ready to play more things on my Steam Deck. I cannot wait to get a dock for it.
Steam Deck dock.
Yeah. So there's that. Anyway, Aaron, what you been playing?
So I was playing a lot of Pokemon.
Yep.
Mommy sorry, daddy sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Very good game. Yes, there's the issues, but I still think it's like the best Pokemon game
ever.
It is the best Pokemon game. As long as the bugs and glitches are fixed, it's like the best Pokemon game. I just don't care. And that's absolutely 100% not true, Chaz. I've been here multiple times in the last 2 months. It's just every time I'm here, you haven't been here, so you abandoned us.
I think Aaron's
Why aren't
right.
you here normally when we're here Saturday mornings, huh?
Yeah.
Chaz?
If only this podcast had some kind of normal schedule.
It does. At some point in the weekend, it happens.
What's the Frenemy Fire schedule? At some point in the weekend, We'll do it.
You'll know by the time we go live if we're doing it.
Listen, it's an audio podcast. Listen, actually, speaking of that, go download the episodes, everybody. I know you like hanging out live. I love you hanging out live, but we need episode downloads as well. So fit it in your schedule. Hit that button. And I don't know, John, do it in your sleep if you sleep.
John does not sleep.
Yeah, okay. John, do it while you're awake.
Yeah. So the weekend of the event with the Charizard event, which it's coming back again for the second time around, Marvel Midnight Suns came out, and I played enough Pokemon just to make sure I got the Charizard. So I got my level 100 Charizard, and I beat it like 2 or 3 times just to get some items, because they gave you a lot of good shit with that. But Midnight Suns came out, and Midnight Suns, it's so good.
Yeah? That Jizzworthy?
So good.
I'm glad you're having fun.
It's like the perfect game for me. The gameplay and like the battles are really cool. I did a lot of stuff early on before I even unlocked like all the extra stuff you can do in battles, and I was still having a lot of fun. And now I'm slowly unlocking like more abilities, more stuff you can do with the environment. Because before you could only do very basic stuff, and now you're unlocking like a shove where you can shove people into stuff, which like sounds bad, like not great, but like there's ways to use it in the combat to make it really cool.
Unlocking a shove.
Yeah, it's a tactical thing.
Yeah, I know.
There's so with the deck of cards, I'm getting epic and legendary abilities now, which I didn't have for a bunch of the grinding.
Right.
Because I wasn't purposefully grinding. I was just having so much fun with the combat that I was like, I don't want to do the story mission yet. I just kind of want to play more general missions and do stuff. So like, because there's the story missions, but then there's also general missions that you can just keep doing, because there's no like time limit in this game, which is the one weird thing with the story, because like the story is very like the world's ending type thing, but then you're like, I can just, you know, attack Hydra over and over for no reason.
Yeah. Grind it out, baby.
Which it is kind of funny coming from the XCOM team that's the way it is, since XCOM is very like, if you don't do this by a certain time, the aliens take over. But yeah, so the gameplay is absolutely amazing. I'm just loving it. Like, there's very few games where I just love the gameplay as much as I do in this. Yeah. Even when I get annoyed at the game, it's usually not like the game's, like, it's usually because I did something where I'm like, oh man, I could have done this better, or I don't feel cheated. There's only been one time where I felt cheated, but it was, you know, it was like a boss battle, and it was kind of weird.
Right. I realized I could have had gameplay on the screen the whole time, but I'm a piece of shit. So.
Oh, it's so good. The character interactions with each other are absolutely amazing and funny, and just depend on the character. They seem very well done and well thought out. And then like I already did the entire, so that you can explore the Abbey, the base. And like I already did everything, explored everything there. You have to get to a couple certain points to unlock certain things to do it, but once you get there, you can just explore the whole thing, which unlocks different suits and stuff for your character, and some powers. So I've done all that.
And then Chaz asks, "Is there any serious crashing?"
Oh,
sorry.
There.
I'm scum.
And then the one thing that I really enjoy about it, because I know a lot of people will be like, well, I like the gameplay idea, but I don't want to deal with all the side mission, like not side missions, but like the side stuff where you explore the Abbey or Persona social link with the superheroes. I just want to play the game. Well, at the beginning, they make you do one of each thing so you can learn what you have to do, and then they basically straight up say it is optional.
Okay.
Like in the game, they're basically like, if you have time, you can do this, and then you could just not do it if you don't want to. If you want to just do the battles, and like just have the like story cutscenes in between, you can literally skip all of the character building. Which, I mean, like I like it, one, because I like the story. It's very Persona-y when it comes to the social link type stuff, and two, like you get abilities and stuff out of doing it, so it is worth it to do it if you want to like get the abilities and stuff, but you don't have to. You can just do the battles. Any serious crashes or aiming issues? I don't know what you mean by aiming issues, but
well, like XCOM, when you have a 90% chance to hit somebody and it was like, no.
No, because there's only like one thing in the game that has a percentage chance. you can sometimes knock people, like if it's on the rooftop, you can knock them off the roof, and it's a percentage chance based on strength of the superhero and the enemy. And then you can also do these like drops, which is Ghost Rider and Magic's ability, where like they're portals and you can knock them in there in an instant KO. Those are the only things that are percentage chance. So I have no issues like that. I had 2 crashes in the game early on. Both starting a battle, and one was like the first or second main chapter, and one was like a side battle. So I've been saving a lot. But literally since that, which it was my first day playing it, I've had 0 crashes. It was twice in one day and then 0 since. And I've played probably, I would have to say, at least 15 hours at minimum by now. Oh. It's literally all I've done.
Well, there you go. Actually, speaking of XCOM, it is on sale on Steam. Not to be a Steam nerd now, but for like $2.99.
It's so good, dude.
I need to play XCOM 1 still, so...
yeah, no, make sure you get the pack of XCOM 1 because it's cheap with like the enemy within and all the other stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I have it on something, but I don't know what. I'd have to check it. So I'll play it eventually. That's for sure. Actually, you know what? To the list, to the infinite list of games I'll definitely play with. I'm rolling through it. That's another reason why I play things off stream. Because I want to play more games faster, and I know I would love to stream every minute of every game I play, but listen, I keep saying it, I'm future proofing because one day there's going to be a crotch goblin running around and I'm not going to have as much time.
No, I get it. I just it's actually something I struggled with. It's one of the reasons I've stopped streaming overall. Besides my busy schedule, is like I had that, like, it was like a weird like guilt for a while of playing games off stream, and I'm like, I don't need to feel this. Like I should be allowed to play what I want when I want. Why do I feel this way? Yeah, so I get it. I just like giving you shit because it's, it's,
everyone likes giving me shit.
But like it's you and I's like friendship. It's what we do.
Yeah, well, I mean, you just made fun of me for years. It's fine.
Well, yeah, it's because I used to beat your ass for years.
Fuck you. Anyway. So Aaron you're done? Sorry, I don't want to cut you off.
The only other thing is what I find kind of cool about the general missions is like certain super villains instead of just regular things. There's always reinforcements in like every map. The random super villains can just randomly show up as reinforcements in general missions. They won't be like as strong as they were during the story missions. They only have 1 health bar, but like just having like Crossbones show up, or spoiler, it's not really a spoiler because they showed you in the trailers, Scarlet Witch as a bad guy show up is kind of intimidating and scary the first few times it happens, but like it also adds like you're like, oh, I'm down to this one enemy, they'll only reinforce with like 3 basic enemies, this will be easy. Then all of a sudden Scarlet Witch shows up and beats your ass for a few bit.
Yeah, no, she will.
So it's kind of cool. I enjoy it. It's fun. Great game. I would recommend it. It started off in like high B, low A tier for me because of the crashes, but it's the more I play it, it's pretty much S tier. There's a strong shot this becomes game of the year for me.
It's no Gunfire Reborn, a game that has Chinese text randomly in the middle of the game, but
I hate you so much.
I mean, listen, well, game of the year is subjective, is it not? So,
I don't know what you mean. In my lifetime, I see the Game of the Year awards pushing the best game ever, aka Breath of the Wild, won Game of the Year this year.
Yeah, it should have won Game of the Year this year.
Every year.
So I guess what a transition to Game Awards. We'll get the biggest things out of the way.
You want to do Game Awards first, and then
let's get out of the way.
All the small stuff, and then do the game.
Small stuff. We're gonna see if we get to the gauntlet this week because Aaron feels like death. We'll figure it out.
I'm thinking we're probably gonna wait until next week for the gauntlet.
We definitely have to do it next week. There's no because I want a pizza. Mostly,
you're not gonna get a pizza, dude.
I'm down by 3 points.
Yeah,
I have a chance.
You have a chance, but it's just me helping you feel good about yourself.
God, I swear, I hope you stub your pinky toe on every table you see today.
Good thing I don't believe in tables. They're against my religion.
Yeah, I always love when people say I don't believe in like something that is objectively a thing. And it's like, oh, I don't believe in holidays. Like, that's cool. It's still a holiday. Like, I'm glad you don't believe in it.
That's my favorite. It's just like,
yeah.
I don't believe in tables. It's not my religion. No tableism.
No tables. All right, quick news things. One I'm personally excited for. Everyone knows I hate Souls games. So what's one Souls game I loved? Star Wars
Dark
Jedi.
Souls.
Right, Dark Souls. Jedi. What is it called? Jedi. What's the real name?
Fallen Order.
Fallen Order. But a Jedi Survivor is coming out on March 15th.
Why do I see a pistol, like a fucking pistol?
Because
Okay.
he's
the Han Solo set. Got it.
yeah. So I am really excited for this game.
Lightsaber. Go back.
Was it this one?
Right there. Yeah. Oh, okay, so it's gonna be like yeah, gotcha. And he's supposed to be like a 2D2 type robot.
Right.
Okay.
I am really excited for this game. I loved Jedi Fallen Order. I thought I was gonna hate that game because all everyone talked about is how it was a Souls game, and holy shit, it's fucking amazing.
The story is amazing.
Yeah.
I'm excited for this game because I'm kind of the same as you. I'm not big in Souls games. One, because I don't have the time to get good, and two, because I don't care enough to get good.
Right.
Star Wars is my baby, so yeah. Jedi Fallen Order, great game. I'm curious what they're gonna do with Jedi Survivor because he looks quite a bit older in this.
He's grizzly now.
I say it's got to be at least a few years later.
Let me do this before I scroll down.
I'm curious if they're gonna do like a tutorial type opening that's like right after the game, or if they're just gonna be like 7 years later type shit. Like I'm actually intrigued. I'm curious how they're gonna do with the powers. Like, are you gonna have all the powers you had from the end of the other game, but then the game is just ramped up so it gets harder from there? Because I mean, they can't like make him lose his powers like unless they do some weird crap.
Metroid thing. And Dark Souls asking is it the same guy from Order? Yeah, it is.
That's it's supposed to be like a direct sequel. Which is good because they definitely left it open for that.
Yeah, I am open for this, and I better
side confusion thing for me is I did see like I haven't watched all the trailers. Didn't watch the Game Awards, but I saw a little clip and I saw like episode 1 style, episode 2 style battle droids. I'm curious how that's gonna work.
Listen, Star Wars, I'm still confused when they went from clone troopers to stormtroopers and when they got the redesign, you know?
That was obviously between episode 3 and 4.
All right, where everything happens.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Yeah, I as I was playing or what's it called? Lego Star Wars, I learned more of the story. I didn't know Jedi weren't even allowed to marry, but that's something I must have missed.
Well, it's an on again, off again thing for Jedi, like because like with the Old Republic and stuff, like the Order goes through phases, and that's one of the things that it became was you can't do this, and then they all just do it anyways. Yeah, the Jedi are very good at making rules that they break.
So you don't lose all your power, you but forgot them, and but rusty from sleeping for so long. So obviously that makes more sense now. So thank you, Buttspot. I understand now. What a good boy. So there's that. What is next on the thing? I'm just trying to check right here. Cool. All right, moving on. We have Microsoft is raising the price on new first-party games. Everyone, boo with me. Boo!
I need you to be as non-marky as possible for this.
I'm actually upset about it. And the only thing that it does make me excited is more Game Pass for people because that's more of a reason to get it. But this is bullshit. I will still not pay $70 for fucking games. It's too much, and games have day one patches and DLC. I'm not paying you full price for a not complete product. Go fuck yourself.
To be fair, you didn't pay full price even when it was $60 usually.
So. You're right. So I have less of a reason to pay $70.
Yeah,
fuck you.
It's fun. That's what. Yeah. I mean, I wasn't arguing with you. I was just saying, like, I personally, and I've said this with PlayStation, so I'm going to say it with Xbox too. I don't see it as that big of a deal personally.
What a fucking mark.
I get that they make enough money that they probably don't need to do this, and this is just a reason to raise prices. But like at the same time, inflation, all that good shit, blah blah blah. Yeah, I'm not shocked. They've been $60 for a very long time. It was just inevitable that they were going to go up eventually. I'm just glad that it only went up to 70 and not 80, 90, 100.
I'm just
like, I get where you're coming with, and I do agree with you that like it's unnecessary, but at the same time, because I'm not shocked or surprised, like it's not a big deal. Because I mean, most games I'm not going to buy day one, which is hard to believe with how many day one games I've bought recently and going to buy in the next month or two. But if you ignore this small sample size of a couple months, I generally wait for games to go on sale anyways. So any game that I was gonna buy at 60, I would probably buy at 70 also. So like it's like Fire Emblem Engage. I got the if I'm gonna buy it at 60, 90% of the time I'm gonna get the collector's edition. So I'm gonna spend more anyways. I got the collector's edition of Midnight Suns. I'm getting the collector's edition of Fire Emblem. Like it's just, I don't know.
The one argument I never totally jived with is when people are like, well, games were more expensive back in the day, so we should be thankful. But games also came on cartridges, which like had special chips in them, and they had to be like perfectly manufactured. These are like discs and like files. And I get that the games are more expensive overall. That balances out, but like, I never liked that argument. People always say that too.
I would like to disagree with Dark Solid saying that games are so much easier to make nowadays.
They're way harder. I would say.
There is programs that help with that, but there's also way more
voice acting, the modeling,
like things to add to it. They need to be bigger, better.
The ray tracing.
You also have to think that companies are a lot more strict on how things are done now.
True.
Overall, like with deadlines and stuff like that. So I wouldn't want to say harder or easier. I would just say it's a different time and a different way of things going. I can't sit here and say, oh, this sport is easier or harder now than it was then. But no, it's just different. Right. Pro wrestling is just different now than it was 30 years ago. It's not harder or easier.
Right. So, listen, I'm not down with the thing. What was it? $70 plus DLC plus microtransaction plus pay to win. Those are all like not always all in the same group, to be fair.
A lot of games aren't, except for EA.
Right.
And so they've even been kind of better about it recently too, because they've been getting pretty shit on lately.
Yeah, I know you're just making fun of it, but like people do use that example. But again, I like let's go back to Tekken as as surrounding my life lately. Like that game has $8 per character of DLC, and there's like a whole top row.
The whole game is on sale on Switch for like $12-15 with all the DLC.
Tekken 7's not on Switch.
Dragon Ball Fighter Z, I said.
Oh no, I'm talking about Tekken. So there's another good example. Wait, how much is it on Switch?
It's like $15 with all the DLC.
Is it actually everybody? Because I saw a sale last time and it was like, but not the last fighter pass.
I saw a video. I was watching a video of like sales and stuff, and that's what they said. I didn't go look at it, so I don't know.
Can somebody double check that for me? But like, so Tekken.
I know you've been wanting that game, but like the DLC or something.
Yeah, I have it on PS4. I got it on Game Pass. I'm not buying. Like again, I just hate that. Like Goku is. Oh, the third fighter pass is coming. Never mind. Not gonna do it then. So there's that. Anyway. That's the thing. I don't want to buy a fighter pass. I want to wait till the Ultimate Edition is out, and then the game is done.
It's literally why I don't buy fighting games.
Yeah,
I'm not the biggest fighting game fan, but like I really like Injustice. But then there's all the DLC.
Right, it's bullshit.
I don't know.
Let me see if I can look up. So like, the one that annoys me more than anything is, so Tekken Armor King is a character that's been in the game forever. Like there's King and Armor King. It's a whole pro wrestling storyline. Like, Armor King trains King. Fucking $8. He's a core character. Go fuck yourself. Like, no. I'm looking at digital. Okay, so we got fighter. So this is the Fighters Edition. I'm actually looking at it on Switch because I wanna see what's going on here. So we got
there's an Ultimate Edition.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. So it's not even the full thing. So what comes in this one? Like the Fighters Edition.
The Fighter Z Pass, which adds 8 new mighty characters. So
that's not even close to all of them. So fuck me. Like this is what I'm saying. Like I'm not doing it. I'm buying your vanilla game, and that's it. I was waiting for Mortal Kombat 12 to be announced before I got 11, honestly. But yeah. So luckily 11 final edition was on sale for like $10 on Xbox. So so since we're complaining about fighting games, should we complain about Smash Bros. U? No.
Normally I would say yes. Actually, but I'll give Smash Bros. Ultimate a pass only for the fact that the main dude doesn't plan to do anymore.
Well,
at least anytime soon. So I will give Smash Bros. A pass because they were very open about it up front.
Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
I would say instead of trying to be like, this is the whole game. Now here's a million DLCs. Like they were more open about it. But now if Smash Bros. Starts coming out every year, like or every other year, like Mortal Kombat and Tekken, and then doing that, yes, absolutely bullshit.
I also
my opinion.
Won't do that because there's so much content in Smash Brothers as it is that like all the DLC characters are very extra. Like there's this much DLC and there's this much content, whereas fighting games are like this much content and this much DLC. Like the balance is there, and I don't feel like I'm actually missing anything not getting Smash Brothers DLC. It's a balanced thing. Like DLC should feel like additional extra content if you want it, not Goku in Dragon Ball Fighters, because it's Goku from the Cell Saga, not from the beginning of the game. So he's different, even though he looks the same. Like that's different, you know.
Yeah, no, that's a good way to put it. Yeah, I agree.
Or like one thing I don't like, there was not the BioShock. There's one game I can't remember now, of course, where like there's core story elements in DLC that like, oh, when you get to the second game, you should have played this DLC. Well, fuck you. No, that should be additional stuff, like extra, non-canon, if anything. But whatever. So anyway, there's some
rant. Thanks, Xbox.
Yeah, fuck you, Xbox. I'm mad at you now. Game Pass still rules. Speaking of Game Pass, PS Plus December 2022 games.
Oh, anything good? I didn't see that.
Yeah, actually.
Oh, these are the monthly games. Got it.
Yeah. So let's talk about these. Mass Effect Legendary Edition.
Makes sense. One of my friends was asking me, he's like, I've never played Mass Effect before, but I'm getting Legendary Edition through PlayStation.
Yes.
So this must be why.
Yes. So there's that. Obviously, everyone should play Mass Effect. Biomutant.
S tier games, baby. Well, I'll put Mass Effect 1 at A tier. 2 S tiers and an A tier game, baby.
Biomutant. I heard that game's okay, and I can hear myself. Do you have my audio on?
Boy. Sorry, my headphone was probably just close. I was late.
Oh, that's why.
We should ask Best Streamy Boy, Static Arbiter.
It's probably worth the price of free. There's that. And then Divine Knockout, which I've only heard of because I'm a Steam Mark now. I saw randomly on like the Steam store for free, and I was like, sure, I'll try it. I don't know if it's deck compatible. I don't know. It's a third-person platform fighter. So let's check it out. Actually, why not? We're here, right?
Sounds intriguing.
Yeah, I saw it.
Sounds like something Kev might like.
I might. I mean, I like platform fighters, just not multiverses. That game's ass. I said it. Okay.
Did you ever play it?
Yeah, me and John played 2 matches and said we should just play Smash Brothers, and then uninstalled it and played Smash Brothers.
Fair.
So yeah, this is an online only. It looks. Oh, it's cel shaded. Hold on, you got me. Well, fighting game of the year, John. So take that. I'm just kidding. It's not that good. I don't know. That's a tutorial. It's a tutorial.
I want to get past the tutorial. I want to see gameplay. Yeah. It looks cute. Just okay. So it kind of has like the.
Yeah. Let me get to real gameplay. Hold on. Official gameplay, 11 minutes, 4K.
I think it's the same thing.
Is it fucking really?
It looked like it.
Founders Edition. Knockout first look. Let's do first look. I don't know.
They're all about 11 minutes. That's what scares me.
Yeah. Well, first 11 minutes of gameplay. I know. This looks gameplay. Yeah. Anyway, I don't know who this guy is, but I don't know, it looks cool. It's like Smash Brothers if it was a 3D thing.
It kind of looks like, honestly, with the way the buttons are and me never playing it, it looks very similar to Rumbleverse.
Yeah, I like that, though.
I'd say it's Rumbleverse combined with Smash Bros, maybe?
Yeah, so I would try this. I mean, it's free. Why not?
What?
Yeah, it is. I'll try it. It's free. Hold up. For all you Steam Deck marks, let's do it. I have it on here. I think it said it says they don't know enough about the game yet. That's what it was. So, like, I guess I'll have to try it. That's the thing with Steam Deck. So, like, I'm learning that, like, all the Steam games, you can install whatever you want on it, but it'll be like, hey, we don't support this, or...
Yeah, no, you can. It just like when it says Steam Deck verified, that just means it works 100% on the Steam Deck. If it doesn't have that, it still probably works, or you can tweak a setting or two to make it work. It's not that it's not going to be possible.
Well, so it's like Warhammer Vermintide was like just straight up doesn't because the anti-cheat, like stuff like that, or like Destiny 2 cannot do, which I was actually kind of looking forward to do. I didn't get back. Yeah, it's just the anti-cheat, something with Linux. Yeah, I'll try this. It's free. Why not? Shout out to
I like the environment breaking a lot. That's kind of nice.
So,
there's a percentage like Smash. This really just looks like Rumbleverse and Smash Bros combined.
You know what? I think I'm gonna play a little bit of this. Yeah, why not? Divine Knocker. Sure. Okay. Well, there's that. That's your free game.
Let me know how it is.
It's free on
I think this is actually like one of the better free games of the month I've seen.
Yeah.
But I'm also a huge Mass Effect mark, so that helps. Especially seeing like it's not just 3 games; it's technically 5 games.
True.
Because you get the Legendary Edition is 3 games combined.
True. That you know what? That's
with all
the
DLC.
That's a deal. Speaking of DLC, maybe Cyberpunk's multiplayer is just not happening. Okay.
That's rough.
Yeah. Whatever.
I mean, it is what it is. I hear Cyberpunk's really good. I know Static's playing it again. I'm going to eventually buy the PS4 version for $15-20 and just get the free PS5 version out of it, if we're being honest. I don't know. It looks fun. It looks like a fine game now that it's fixed, but they really screwed the pooch on the launch, so it kind of it killed everything.
Yeah.
I could still see them making another one eventually.
Cyberpunk is playable on Steam Deck.
Yeah, no, because like I said, it's basically fixed now, and like Steam Deck definitely should be powerful enough to play it, especially if you got the PS4 one working at this point.
So much pooch was screwed, John. Let me tell you, what a sentence that is. It's $30 right now.
I really wish Buttspot had said so much butt was screwed there.
So much butt was screwed there, dude. It's playable on deck. I am going to check every game. The game's launcher setup tool may require the touchscreen and virtual keyboard. Okay, well, that seems fine to me.
Yeah, but
I'm
excited to play it at some point. It sucks that they got rid of the multiplayer. I understand people probably wanted that because there's a lot of people that still like this game quite a bit.
Yeah.
Especially like I said, now that it's fixed, so I want to give it a shot. There's just November through February, March. There's just way too many games coming out that like I have personally wanted for a while. Midnight Suns I've been waiting for a year. Pokemon has every release I want, and this one's actually really good in my opinion.
Damn it! I thought I was gonna say Cyberpunk. Well, Static's playing John Wick Run, so go check out Static.
What else? Fire Emblem in January, and then Hogwarts in February, a game I've literally dreamed of for 10+ years. So
yeah. Chaz says I rebought it digitally on Xbox Series S. Should I hold on to my disc? Like, do I think it will be worth something? Absolutely not.
No.
There are copies on Best Buy shelves in my Best Buy right now, and I would have gotten one if I had a Series X.
I don't think any physical like mainstream style game from PS4 on or Xbox Series whatever on is going to be worth anything.
I'm going to disagree with one part of that. I think Halo Infinite will be a rare physical game to have because everyone bought that shit on Game Pass or not even bought it. Most Xbox first party titles I'll say will be rare one day. Not valuable, but rare. That's the difference.
Fair.
Like everyone's like, "Oh, I'll just get on Game Pass. Fucking why would I buy a disc?"
That's fair. Yeah, I just don't know. I think some games will become like I said. I don't think anything very modern though is going to be super rare. Just because they way more mass produce stuff now, and it's way easier to get. But
I think also like collectors are a very very small number, and most people with games going more digital these days, like there's just smaller physical collectors.
Also, I think another thing that help or doesn't help, but another reason for that is because everybody has the internet now. There is no great finds or this or that. It's just everyone knows the price of everything. It's honestly why majority of like flea markets and tag sales aren't nearly as good as they used to be 20 years ago. It sounds very boomer to say.
It's true.
But the internet killed like really good flea market deals and stuff because everyone's like, oh, I have this old Pokemon card. It's worth $50. Give me $45. Look at that deal I gave you.
Yeah, well, it's not going to happen anymore.
So I think that also kind of kills some of the rarity and stuff because everyone's trying to keep games now because they're like, oh, games are going to be rare at some point. So,
nope.
So people keep them in better condition than they did, when we were kids and just, my games, yeah.
Yeah. This is a quick one. Microsoft's committing 10 years of bringing Call of Duty to Nintendo. There's that.
That's cool.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
I mean, I dig it. More people to play. I'm down.
Yeah, sure. I don't know. I like Call of Duty World at War on Wii. That's the best I can tell you about that. But I don't know how, because I'm not shitting on the Switch, but I don't see the Switch running the new Call of Duty games.
I also don't see the Switch. Okay, so I honestly believe we're getting a new Nintendo system within the next 2.5, 3 years. Like, I'm not saying like 2023. I'm saying 2.5, 3 years. I think Switch is about run its course. Where I don't know if they're gonna do the Switch Pro like everyone wants to keep believing, but I think we're getting a new Switch console here soon. That's not Switch, Nintendo console.
And then Chad's just adding on, the FCC sued Microsoft to block the sale. I will go on a fucking rant if I see that. So I'm over it.
Yeah.
I don't want to rant forever. It's stupid.
But so like because I keep seeing little things. So like MLB The Show posted that this next game coming in March or April, whenever it comes out this year, is going to be the last one that's on PS4, Xbox Series, and Nintendo Switch.
The next was the last one?
Is what it said. They said after that it's just goes. They didn't say what systems are going on. They said it's going to be the last one on those 3 systems. And I don't see MLB letting them not put it on a Nintendo system. So I'm having this is a complete me wondering, is there going to be another Nintendo system by the time the next MLB after that comes out?
Yeah,
that's my thought, because like they didn't say it's only going to come out on PS5 and Xbox Series X/S. They said it's not going to be on Switch, PS4, and Xbox, whatever the old one's called, the one, Series 1, whatever, whatever. Xbox naming system is the worst.
Yeah, well,
so
all right.
It's just a thought. I honestly think we're going to be getting something, not tomorrow, but soonish.
MLB Show comes to mobile. Confirmed.
I just want it to come to PC, dude. The mods that people will be able to do for that, oh my god, it'll be amazing.
Quick one, Bandai Namco trademark Tales of Grace Beyond the Dawn. We don't know what it is, so that's really all I have to say to that, but I'm good.
Sounds like a DLC thing to me.
Yeah, I'm good with that. All right, let's get to the Game Awards, baby, because we're about an hour, so let's. Now, Aaron, could you pull up our list of what we guessed and what we? Oh, look at you son of a bitch. So.
Are we going to start from the bottom? So
yeah.
This one does Game of the Year first. I know everyone already knows the Game of the Year, but...
All right, let's roll up.
Our list was...
Oh, God, the comments. Get out of here.
And the second one's what we want. Got it.
Right. Okay. We have this. Ideally, every game should come to PC. I mean, ideally, every game should be everywhere, but if you don't have exclusives, then why bother playing on one box versus the other? All right, we got Best Adaptation, Aaron.
I don't think we had that one on here.
Okay, moving on. Don't give a shit. We're only covering the ones we care about. Most anticipated game. I guessed what I guess.
I don't remember Hogwarts Legacy being on that list.
Yeah, well, it's here now, so fuck off.
So we both thought Tears of the Kingdom was going to be the winner, and it was. You wanted Tears of the Kingdom, and I put RE4, but I honestly would have put Hogwarts Legacy if I knew it was there as what I wanted. But
yeah.
But we were both right. We got this right. Look at us.
Well, we are wizards, aren't we?
1-1.
Best esports team. Don't fucking care.
Did not do that. The next one we have written down, if they do it in the order that they had on the thing, would be best debut indie.
Nope. Best esports game.
We didn't do that.
Best esports event. Don't fucking care.
Didn't do that.
Best esports coach. Best esports. I don't give a shit.
Hey, go Ludwig. I like
hey, content creator of the year. Did we do that one? No, right?
No, we did not. No. You didn't know any of them, but I like Ludwig.
Yeah, I don't know anything. All right, best multiplayer of the year. Splatoon?
Okay, well, we were both wrong on that one.
To be fair, I don't think any of these were, like, outstanding. I do like Call of Duty, but, like...
that's the only one that we that's what we both chose. Sorry.
I see, because I mean, Splatoon's good. I haven't played it. I'm not going to shit on it, but, like... I mean, good for it.
I heard it was liked, but there was a lot of stuff missing or not the way people wanted when it first came out. I don't know if it's been updated or not, but I just don't. I don't know. I can't. I've gone on this rant before on this podcast. I can't get into Splatoon. I've tried. I just can't.
No. It's so that it's just like listen. This is a personal thing with me in Splatoon. I hate that 2-map rotation thing. That annoys the fuck out of me. Like, there's no reason that should be a thing, but whatever. People like it.
That's one of the reasons you got mad at Halo Infinite for a while, is there just wasn't a lot of maps, right?
Yeah, but Splatoon has maps where, like, you can only have these two for the next hour. like, or whatever it is. I don't get why they do that, but whatever. Okay.
All right. Well, congrats, Splatoon.
Yeah. What is this one? Oh, best sim strategy game.
Best sim strategy. Wow, we both got it wrong.
What did I guess?
You guessed Dune, and I guessed 2 Point, but we both wanted Mario to win, Mario Rabbids.
Yeah, wow.
So we both got it wrong, but we both wanted the winner, and the winner that one was the one that we wanted. English is hard.
Yeah. So there's
Congrats,
that.
Mario Rabbids.
Yay!
That is a game I waited on because I knew these next few months were going to be hell for me getting games because I wanted the collector's edition of pretty much all 4 of them. So.
Yeah, well, maybe just buy games day one.
That's what I've been doing, except for that one.
Best sports racing game. I don't think we did that one.
I don't think we did that one.
Wow, the racing game won the sports racing game. Congratulations.
I did say I think Gran Turismo was going to win. I remember saying that.
Best family game. Kirby. Wow.
Kirby actually won, huh?
I didn't think that's a single player game. I don't understand family game. Yeah. Like, what's family about it?
The family can sit and watch and have a good time.
This is the Switch category. That's what they call this one.
Yeah, I mean, basically. I thought Switch Sports, you thought Lego Star Wars, and I wanted Mario and you wanted Kirby.
Well, I wanted Kirby, so that's good.
So, you're the closest, I guess.
Yeah. All right, best fighting game. Multiverses.
You said multiverses, so you actually get
really?
Wow.
I did. Wow.
I don't know why you said that. I thought you hated it.
I would have been pissed. Because I think a lot of people like it. I just don't. Sifu, again, not a fighting game. So, if Sifu's a fighting game, then God of War's a fighting game.
Yep, so multiverses.
Yeah.
So you're up 2-1 right now.
Go me. Yay me. What do I win for this? A bag of Skittles. Best RPG, Elden Ring. I think I guessed that.
I'm guessing I just said best role play. So yeah, best RPG. Yeah, we both said we guessed Elden Ring and wanted
I think I wanted
strategy.
Oh, really? Wow. Okay. All right, we got best action adventure game, God of War.
I both guessed that.
I mean God of War, I figured it was gonna win that one.
I wanted Stray and you wanted Tunic.
I did want Tunic.
All right, so
great game, S tier game.
4-3, 4-3, you're up.
They need to split the category of fighting games and fighter games. See, they don't. I'm going to disagree with that. It's just there were no fighting games this year, so they threw Sifu in there. That's all it was. Like, it's just a game with fighting in it. That's like calling any game a fighting game at that point. So I don't know what the hell that was. What is this one? We got best action game, Bayonetta.
Hold on, let's see. Do I have that best action? Okay, Bayonetta won.
Shockingly.
Call of Duty, you said Neon White.
Wow.
And we both wanted Ninja Turtles. So
yeah, I did.
We're not even close. Bayonetta. I'm just writing them down so I know which ones.
More like Bayonetta.
I don't think we did an accessibility because
I don't know shit.
Yeah.
Best VR game, didn't do that one. I'm sure.
What won it? I'm curious.
Moss Book 2.
I don't see it, so no.
Best community support, Final Fantasy 14.
Let's see. Did we do that one? So we got this. So I need debut indie on this page. I'm just looking at because it's split in 2 pages. Debut indie and then this bottom. So okay, so we did not do that.
Yes, but Sifu's more of a beat up. That's what I'm saying. It's not a fighter. It's a game with fighting in it. That's all. Sorry.
I'm not shocked. Final Fantasy 14 won. Great game.
Best mobile game, Marvel Snap. I think I was guessing that. Right?
Yep, you got that. I wanted Snap, but I figured Genshin would win. I'm actually
Diablo Immortal was gonna win that game for about 1 week. I remember that week everyone was obsessed about it.
I'm just surprised that Genshin didn't win because people love Genshin.
Oh, best debut indie, Stray. Wow.
Hold on, best debut indie, Stray. That one's me. Yay! I'm only down 1 again.
Yep.
I don't remember exactly how many we ever. I just know I'm down by 1. Wait, is that the whole top page? So I can just stay on the bottom page.
Yeah. Let me see.
Yes, it is. Okay, so we just have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games left. 5 categories.
I'm gonna murder my brother. Anyway, go on.
Do it anyways.
Yeah, good to have on there.
Also, Stray. We both wanted it, or we both said and wanted Cult of the Lamb.
I get why they split those, but like, yeah, whatever.
We both wanted Cult of the Lamb, but Stray won. Still down by 1.
Whack. Best ongoing game. I feel like that's community support. Okay, sure.
I said we didn't do that one, but yeah, no, I don't understand some of these things.
Games for impact. As Dusk Falls. I don't think we did that.
No, this is your favorite art category.
All right. Best performance, Christopher Judge won. Side note, shout out to MILF Hunter for winning a Steam Deck during Christopher Judge's speech. That was hilarious. Did you see that or no?
No. But
he's giving like a heartfelt speech about doing God of War, and the bottom of the Game Awards thing on Steam said, "Congratulations to MILF Hunter for winning a Steam Deck." Like in the most wholesome message ever. It was hilarious. I did not win a Steam Deck during the Game Awards. I'm sad. Oh, did it? Oh, I was thinking I meant to.
You literally have one.
No. So here's the funny part about that. So Tina didn't know that was a contest. I didn't bring it up to her till like the day of, and I'm sitting there watching it, refreshing it, like seeing if I won. Apparently, the whole time she was texting her mom, like, "Fuck, if this motherfucker wins a Steam Deck after I bought one, god damn it!" Like getting your.
You could have just given it to your friend Aaron. Yeah.
I would have done a giveaway for it, but there's that.
Giveaway to Aaron. Yeah.
Fuck you, dude.
Wow, rude.
No. Best audio design, did we do that?
No.
Okay. Best score, did we do that? How is that different?
We did.
How is that different?
Because
we did best.
No. Audio, like score and music is like the actual music. Audio design would be like the gunfire or
okay,
the other stuff that happens in it. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I guess so. Okay.
Score music, we both got wrong because we both said Metal Hellsinger. So.
Yeah. Best art direction, did we do that?
No.
Okay.
What one though? Elden Ring. What a shock.
Yep. Best narrative.
Well, we both got that wrong. I said Elden Ring and you said Plague.
Okay. Best game direction. Elden Ring.
Oh, we both said Stray.
Okay, and game of the year was Elden Ring.
You win by one because we were both right on that. You win by one.
What did I want to win?
Good thing you win nothing because we didn't have anything on this.
What did I want to win about that?
You wanted Xenoblade.
Okay. Cyrox, we do the we do the Q&A at the end, man. Like I got it. Like we're gonna get to it now, but one time we'll get there. Promise. All right. So that was that. Let's get to that. I guess then. I have a couple I think queued up that I just haven't done anything with because I've been waiting. Where is suggest news for Frenemy Fire? Oh, review. I always forget how to actually look at these because I never clear them out. All right, suggest news for
Frenemy. You can clear it out after you do it now.
Our current state new Pokemon game. That's old. That's okay.
I mean, is it so old that we done it?
No, yeah, we did. All right, so this one's from Stevie 13 days ago. Why doesn't Kev think that Aaron can dethrone Roman Reigns? My answer is because Aaron is going to get signed to AEW Dark, so he can't be there.
I'm not signed to AEW, just Dark. I am just going to be
just on Dark.
Eric Jobber on Dark.
Every week you have a different name. It's weird.
Wow, I didn't know this was the 90s again or the 80s.
Yeah, you're gonna be Aaronnormen, Arennorman. Like they do it like that.
Arennorman.
Norman. I don't know. Aaron could probably beat Roman Reigns. You just got to get me to write the script for him. I'll have him win by some dumb distraction like the match we watched before.
Or I'll just go over strong with my finish, the eye poke of doom, baby.
What about the super chin lock? Actually,
that's my team finish, bro.
Oh, sorry, sorry,
bro, brother.
Yeah. So there's that. Moving on.
Thank you so much.
What is the... Oh, here's one from Jeff. The most overrated / worst wrestling finisher. Example, Hogan's leg drop.
The leg drop's great.
Leg drop sucks. I think the most overrated one in the world other than the people's elbow, which I know the point of it. Don't go off on it. I understand. I get it. I'm going to say Darby Allin's coffin drop. I think it's dumb. He just goes wee and falls on people. Like... Okay, that's it.
I'm twitching right now at you.
Why? What did I say that's annoying?
The people's elbow.
I get it. I understand it. It's just silly, and I think it's silly, and it's funny that it's silly. I get the whole gimmick of it. I'm going with my real answer is Darby Allin's coffin drop.
The Canadian Destroyer.
And that move's cool. It just got overdone.
It's cool. I'm not saying it's not cool or it doesn't look cool. It's just stupid. It makes no sense.
Yeah, of course. Well, neither do Irish whips, now do they?
That's a whole nother story.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Why is Kev awesome, says Stevie.
I mean, I've taken Canadians, and I've never given a Canadian, but I've taken Canadians. I'll do it. It's not like it's like the worst thing ever. I just think it's dumb.
All right. Well, Why am I awesome? Thanks for the answer.
I gotta think about this. Why?
Probably you have to think of. You have to think about it. Fuck you.
Well, you know.
Can I ban you in the middle?
Like video games, I guess. That's cool.
According to construction workers, that's my one personality trait.
Do you have anything else?
Jiu-jitsu.
Oh, yeah.
All right. From Cyrix, I'm asking her a question. I'm teaching Kevin a Xiao combo from Tekken 7 to master. Even Mr. Croft won't respond to my messages. Oh, that's the guy that makes Tekken. But if he tries his best to master my combo, how are you feeling about it? How do you feel if I master this fucking combo, Aaron?
My answer to that is Kev is bad at games. So mastering is a strong word. He might be able to do it once or twice, but I don't think he will ever master it. One, because Kev is bad at games. Haha, funny. Two,
haha, funny.
Kev likes to play multiple games and will not sit and play one game just to master something because he wants to play other games also.
John just sent me a thing. I don't know what it is with my Twitch exports, but they keep doubling on YouTube, one with a thumbnail and one not, and it's really fucking annoying.
That's weird.
Yeah, I don't know why.
And then Kev should then master King afterwards.
I play King. I don't play Xiao. I never play her. That's another thing. I do not play a Xiao. I played her once to do the arcade thing. Anyway, moving on. So that was our podcast. What is next? Next week is we have no. I'm not going to be here next week for a podcast. So Aaron will either.
You're not going to be here. I thought you said you would be for the 17th.
Oh, 17th, right? I'm thinking a week from today. That's why I'm all fucked up.
Yeah, no. So the week after. So I'm going to say the week after we'll probably put up an evergreen for Christmas Eve, just because it's Christmas Eve.
We should probably shoehorn in a evergreen Christmas themed.
Yeah, we could probably do maybe I was gonna say Christmas movie, but you don't watch Christmas movies, but
Die Hard. Excuse me. I'm trying to get team to watch that.
No, stop.
Fuck you. It's a Christmas movie. Batman Returns.
Anyways,
it's a Christmas movie.
We'll do some Christmas tier list and put it out.
Actually, you know what? Is it? You know, I wonder if there's like Christmas tier. Hold on, let's see what we can get here.
Definitely gonna be Christmas tier lists.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna look it up real quick. Maybe we'll get this done this week.
We're gonna do that. So that'll be for
Christmas songs.
25th, Christmas weekend. But next weekend we'll be here the 17th or the 16th, the night before if he's free. We'll see.
You know what? We could do the Fortnite winter only tier list.
Oh God, I love it, Maggle.
All right, we're gonna shoehorn in a Christmas tier list. I think this week.
We'll do a Christmas tier list for Christmas. We might even do a 2-for-1 special.
Ooh, there's one of those on the Patreon right now. Which, by the way, we have patrons.
Actually, it's not. I'm posting it today because remember I went to do it yesterday.
I
didn't have internet for half the day.
You're right. Aaron's a piece of shit. Sorry, guys. My bad.
Yeah. So, anyways, I'd like to thank our patrons, JD from the Red Leaf Retrocast and Clepissimo. Y'all goated.
They are. And we'll wait. So next week you're going to get a guest, right?
No, next week you said you're good.
Fuck. 17th. Fuck. I meant... Never mind. Okay, I'm bad.
We'll talk. We'll figure it out during the week.
I can't brain right now.
Next week might be. Who knows? Kev's Kev. Thank you, patrons. Thank you for being here.
Aaron might oversleep.
Podcast thing you want. Y'all are awesome. We love you. Kev smells bad. We're having evergreen for Christmas. Probably. Peace, nerds.
Bye.